Wangod Ogay, also known as Maria Ogay, was born on February 17, 1917. She is a Filipina tattoo artist from Buscalan, Tinglayan, Kalinga, Philippines, and is often described as the last and oldest Mamba Batok, a traditional Kalinga tattooist, and as part of the Butbut people of the larger Kalinga ethnic group. She has been tattooing headhunters and women of the indigenous people of Butbut in Buscalan, Kalinga since she was 15 years old. But the Butbut warriors who used to earn tattoos by protecting villages or killing enemies no longer exist. Despite this, Wangod continues to practice her traditional art form on tourists visiting Buscalan. Apo Wangod was conferred the 2018 Dangal ng Haraya Award for Intangible Cultural Heritage by the National Commission of Culture and Arts on June 25th, Monday night at the Kalinga Capital Plaza, Tabuk City, Kalinga. The 2018th Dangal ng Haraya Award is given to individuals and institutions or organizations that have rendered significant and lasting contributions, support, patronage to preservation, development, and promotion of Philippine culture and arts. Senator Lauren Legarda, who is also a Dangal ng Haraya awardee, congratulated the Revered tattoo artist for the milestone and commended the last known Mamba Batok for keeping the age-old Kalinga tattoo practice alive. She has been also officially nominated for the 2020 Gawad sa Manlilikan na Bayan or the National Living Treasures Award by the National Commission for Culture and the Arts. In Resolution number 2021-061, passed during a regular session of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan of Tabuk City, Kalinga, the oldest living traditional tattoo practitioner was respectfully nominated under the Social Practices, Rituals and Festive Events traditional tattooing category for her invaluable contribution to the country's heritage. Wangod started tattooing at the age of 15, a traditional art form that she learned from her father, who was considered a master tattooist in the region. Traditionally, only men with special tattooing ancestry were allowed to learn the art. Wangod was an exemption due to her talent and potential seen by her father. In later life, Wang Od's chosen apprentices constituted of only women, breaking the patrimonial tradition for the first time in recorded Kalinga history. Despite breaking tradition, her community accepted her decision. She has been doing the batok, the traditional hand-tap tattooing on male headhunters who earn the tattoos by protecting villages or killing enemies. She also tattoos women of the Butbut people in Buzcalan, Kalinga, primarily for aesthetic purposes. As a traditional Kalinga tattooist or Mamba Batok, she has done fortune-telling and chants while doing tattoos. Former Senator Nancy Binay stated that Wangod's impact on Filipino culture has helped to raise awareness and keep the knowledge, tradition, and culture of Kalinga tattoos alive and known for the younger generations and people outside of Filipino culture. The practice of Kalinga tattoos was almost extinct and the idea was obscure. Wangod is now teaching 20 young girls plus her grandises the art of Mamba Batok so that the tradition and knowledge will not die with her, and so that her legacy will be carried through her students and grandnieces. Out of her 20 young students that she teaches, only Grace Palikas and Ilyang Wigan are considered her only real apprentices. Due to tradition, the apprenticeship of Batok must only be passed down and taught to blood relatives. Wangod's signature tattoo consists of three dots, representing herself and her blood-related apprentices and representing a next generation in her art. These Kalinga tattoos, despite consisting of symbols occurring in nature carrying simple geometric patterns, do not carry the same meaning they had when they were earned through warfaring culture. Due to Wangod's status as the last Mambabatok for her generation, her role in bringing awareness to a form of traditional tattooing and training several practitioners, many citizens were lobbying her to be one of the national artists of the Philippines. A hashtag campaign, hashtag Wangod National Artist, started in September 2015 and the hashtag was shared through social media about 11,000 times after almost a month. Some netizens were campaigning for her to be given the National Living Treasures Award instead. Wang Od's image is included in an exhibit at the Royal Ontario Museum in Canada. The exhibit is entitled Tattoos, Ritual, Identity, Obsession, Art, and it was first shown on April 2, 2016. Exhibitors chose a photograph from several photos from another exhibit at Musée du Quai Branly in Paris. In October 2017, Wang O together with Balikas and Wigan, her apprentices and grandnieces, went to Metro Manila to show their craftsmanship at the 66th Manila Fame Trade Show. Organizers of the Manila Fame was criticized after a photo that went viral in social media surfaced. Some netizens accused the organizers of exploiting Wang Od and commodifying her culture. The organizers then defended the event, and Wang Od's niece, Palikas, later clarified the issue. American anthropologist Lars Krutak visited Kalinga in 2007 and documented Wang Od's tattoo works. The episode of Krutak's 10-part series Tattoo Hunter, featured on Discovery Channel, became the start of presenting the Kalinga culture and Wang Od to a global audience. In 2010, she was also featured in Eyewitness, a documentary television program of GMA Network that was documented by Cara David. In 2017, Wang Od was featured in Dayo series of the NCCA and ABS-CBN News Channel, where her contributions to the country's national identity and heritage were presented by former NCCA Chairman Felipe De Leon Jr. and Senator Lauren Legarda. Wang Od Life Story was also featured in Wagas, a GMA News TV's drama series in 2017, where Janine Gutierrez portrayed her.